Well, I was going to try to avoid complaining about the Braves in this week's edition of the BS Report, but I can't help myself. After staying up for most of the game on Tuesday night that ended with the Braves playing much poorly after I went to sleep, thankfully. Yep, we got to talk about them a little bit. Regardless of what happens in the game on Wednesday afternoon, the Braves start the game on Wednesday, 10.5 games back of the New York Mets. They were no further than 8 games out last year, and here they are right at the beginning of June, 10.5 back. So there's no doubt to win their 5th straight division title, it's going to take a monumental push in the last 4 months of the season. But there are other issues that are coming out that have to be bothersome to this team, particularly the fact that they're just not playing good ball. That was the term used by Brian Snitker after Tuesday night's game. We're just not playing good ball. We're getting thrown out at third base. We're making mistakes in the field like what Matt Olson did a couple of nights ago. And that's just not what this team became last year when they became a world championship team in August, September, and October, and of course clinched the World Series in November. So can they salvage this season? Well, yes, they can, mainly because they have good starting pitching. And the performance of Spencer Strider on Monday in Phoenix was a very good sign that the 5th spot in this rotation is going to be in good hands, at least until Mike Soroka returns after the All-Star break. But with Charlie Morton pitching better on Tuesday, we know Max Fried's an ace pitcher. Ian Anderson's been very good. And of course, Kyle Wright is perhaps an all-star. The rotation is in good shape. Now, the bullpen a little shaky with Kenley Jansen messing up with 3 performances in the last couple of weeks and blowing 3 save opportunities. So yes, that's a concern. But for the most part, the bullpen has been good all year long. But it's that offense. It's that offense that's got to be consistent. You've got to have Ronald Acuna in there every day to get Marcell Ozuna out of left field and to have some consistency there. Hopefully with Michael Harris now up, they can have Adam Duvall settle down and simply go hit and play left field instead of worrying about center field. And they can finally show some consistency, which has just been the missing link in the first 2 months of the season. We always say that Memorial Day is usually the time where you can analyze baseball teams to see if they're a contender or a pretender. And right now, you have to say the Atlanta Braves, the World Series champions, are a pretender. But there is still plenty of time left. And I keep on trying to remind myself of that every time I get frustrated by this team. Yes, a team that's around 500 is going to drive you crazy. Good week, bad week. Good week, bad week. Just like they did late last July when they were winning 1 game, then losing a game. And it's still hard to believe this team has not won more than 2 games in a row. They're better than this. Or so we thought.